Like,
Everybody who's just watching this is just like, man, I can't eat roast beef again. I'm done with roast beef.
oh shit.
I'm glad we just ruined it for him. So
That's nice.
Nice, man. The
Hell
power
yeah.
of the internet.
Definitely.
What's up, everybody? This is Inside the Lines.
How you doing?
I'm your host, Dan Hess, and this is my buddy, Casey Moosejaw Frank.
Yo, how's it going?
He is a local DJ and works here at the Lineup Room Studio in downtown Baltimore. And we're here to draw and color and just talk about life.
Got two fantastic coloring books.
So that's our first call. So
Miss
out of
Baby?
the two,
I don't know, man.
which one are you feeling?
I think
'Cause it's always guests.
I will.
Guest
I mean, I'm
preference.
tempted. I'm super tempted by this one, but I will go with the pets too, just because
Okay.
I am a fan.
Okay,
I am a fan.
cool.
So we'll see what we got in
We
here.
can start diving in. I got LOL surprise, which
Gotcha, Dan.
I don't know. You got the creepy eyes.
Got
going
tracings
here.
on this. They got all kinds of stuff in this game.
So I always
Like-
like to ask, when's the last time you colored?
That's a good question, man. I would have to say, probably babysitting one of my nephews, honestly. Other than that, like high school, probably.
Okay.
If we were, art class.
Okay.
I definitely had art class in high school.
Fair enough.
One, but,
So you do DJing and music producing?
yeah, and engineering as well. So I
Okay.
mainly engineer, and I would say behind that probably DJ and then produce. I do a lot of co-productions with people if I do produce.
Okay.
Because I'm more of a, when I produce, I'm more in the sense of like telling people what to play as of opposed to like playing it. Because some instruments I'm not that, good at. And then there's definitely
Okay.
other people that I'd rather have their expertise on that, you know what I'm saying? So.
But you play like a variety of instruments?
Yeah, I've dabbled throughout my my childhood because both of my brothers were in a band. One played guitar, and one sang. So
Nice.
yeah, man. So I've definitely been around it my entire life. Of course, being in elementary school, picking an instrument. I played saxophone for a little bit.
Oh shit.
So I wish I hadn't put that down because that definitely would have helped me with my career now. But I played a little bass, played some drums. Of
Okay.
course, turntables are my main thing.
Nice.
A little bit of machine or MPC, whichever you prefer. I can do either or.
So now, if somebody is like coming up, right, and they're trying to like become like an engineer, get into the music shit, like, what is your like best advice that you could give to somebody like that?
Work. No, like go out, be seen. Just
Yeah.
like be in at events, at shows, in the studios, sessions with people, or depending, whatever your field is, just be out in the field, let people see you, because you can talk and do things online, but like.
I was gonna say, so is that like, in your opinion, like, do you think social media is just like a little overblown in that regard?
Yeah, I feel like it started out pretty good. It's definitely starting to get out a little like overblown because you talk to some radio DJs and stuff, and they're like, a lot of people want to get played on the radio, but it's like the DJs and stuff, they don't, when they're walking out or they're out, they don't see flyers for people's stuff.
Yeah.
They don't see flyers for shows and people out hitting in CDs, which is like, because a lot of people be like, well, that's a waste of time. It's like, you got to kind of split up your time evenly in the real physical realm of like networking with people, and then also doing social media networking, because that's definitely, a great thing to have too, because they, you could reach out to markets all across the country,
Yeah, that's
that you might not be able to tap into right now, if you're limited to, with your traveling and stuff like that. So it's definitely that to take into the mix.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people these days, like, the thing that they just get hung up on that, where they're like, well, wasn't there like it was a artist just recently, I thought, there's like a story about how he had fabricated, like he spent all this crazy money on like billboards.
I know who we're talking about here. The
Yeah.
Baltimore artist. Yeah, he.
Oh, it was a Baltimore artist.
He.
That's right. Shit.
He embezzled like $4 million.
That's right.
And
oh my God.
and just put it all into his music, which was crazy, man.
Oh, I mean, there's having a passion for something, and then there's just being reckless. And that's just reckless, man. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's definitely a crazy situation,
build
man.
up hype and all that stuff, man. Like,
Which is like, you're probably gonna get caught anyway.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. You're gonna be known for that too. It's just like being like, it's like being like Tekashi. It's like, you're known for that now, dog.
Right.
Like, remember that.
Yeah, like, and nobody, like, how are you gonna get taken seriously, like, ever again?
That,
you know?
yeah.
Like, that's the biggest hurdle after something.
Well, yeah,
like
especially,
that.
well, not like, especially, yeah, from the business standpoint, because you're gonna have people wanting to do business, and they're gonna remember that you did that, and if
Yeah.
like they're looking to make money, it's like, I'm gonna be like, I don't know if I really want to put my trust into this guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my thought is like that a dude like that, like his rebound will be like, you know, I'll be on VH1 or some shit like that, like some crappy like VH1 reality show where it's like, just one time I spent $4 million
That I stole from the company.
and
like,
now I'm on this show with a bunch of other like D-list celebrities, and
yeah.
we're on a house.
Oh yeah,
We're
man.
just
Yeah, it's
going
like the
around.
bad real world.
Yeah, exactly, but like VH1 style. Like, that's always what I
Definitely.
think of, like, when people do that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, same thing with that Tekashi guy. Like, I could totally see something like that.
Yeah.
Like, crazy shit, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, the way I always look at it, man, whatever's, like, if you're in a field that you love, like, if you're making money off of it and can sustain yourself and all that shit, like, that's a big success. People like
Right.
to knock it, you know? People like to think if you're not, you know, on the cover of some fucking magazine, like, you haven't made it or anything. But it's like, there's so many people who just, they make a living, man, and that's what counts, you know?
Yeah, man, and it's like, yeah, dude, that is so true, man. Like, especially, yeah, because a lot of people will compare themselves to other people.
That's what it is.
You know, especially with the social media being there all the time. It's like, because I know I get in, you know, into
I've been there,
phases
man.
like that where it's like, I'm looking at, you know, engineers working on these crazy boards with like artists I want to work with, and I'm just like, damn, man, what am I doing? And it's like, at the same time though, I got to look from like where I've come from certain points in my career and stuff too. It's like, I've been engineering for like 5 years now, and it's like, I definitely made a lot of progress since then. You know, if I look back to like my first year when I started, I had like 2-3 clients, and now I got like a steady 15 clients.
Yeah.
With, you know, more coming in and stuff like that, you know. So it's definitely, you know, it's very cool to see, you know, what happens, but you can't let that, you know, distress you, I guess I would say, or, you know, hold you back. You know, you kind of, everybody has their own, like, their own, they get to their stuff on their own time, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, don't think you're, just because someone else is in a better place than you, that you can't be in a nice place as well, you know what I'm saying? It just might take a little bit more work or a little bit more time to get to that place, but you know, you just got to enjoy the time that you're there and you're actually doing the stuff too, because the stuff, you're gonna look back and it's gonna be like, bam, that shit's over, and you're old or dead or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, just enjoy all that stuff while it lasts, man, because I mean, shit, man, I can look back, I'm 27, or I'll be 27 soon, you know, I look back when I was like 8 years old, and I'm like, man, that was so long ago. I was like, I wish I would have done this and this and this, but you know, you can't really harp on stuff like that. It's just like, you do what you can, and you learn from your mistakes and stuff like that, man.
Yeah.
So.
And the moral of the story there is that if you're looking back on your life, next thing you know, you could be dead. So
Yeah, look at
just
that.
remember that. You're
Spend
looking
that
back.
money. No.
Do you get like a lot of people kind of coming through the like woodwork that are just like, you can just tell from the beginning, it's like, man, this guy isn't gonna be like serious? And 'cause, like, when I used to do more like music videos, it was a lot of that, like just a lot of people that were like, I got like $100, but yo, this shit's gonna be fire.
Right. Yeah, and I think it's just like it's like getting into anything, you know? You think it's gonna be one thing,
Yeah.
but then it turns out to be a whole nother thing. Like, that's what I always tell people. I'm like, open your eye, like, possibilities, do multiple things within your field,
Yeah.
and see what you want to do. Because some people, you know, they'll come in, they're artists, and they're like, man, I want to learn how to engineer too. And I'm like, no, you don't. I'm like, just because I know, like, being an engineer, like, working on your own stuff is definitely it's hard because, you know, it's your stuff, so you're committed to certain things.
That,
just to be, you know what I mean? What else was I gonna say? Short-term memory loss.
I wonder what that's from.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Cause I play in the online dating game, and it's just like, it's like a Wild West, man. It's crazy.
Oh, like Tinder and stuff?
Yeah, man. It's like,
that stuff is so retarded.
BS,
I know,
man.
I feel you, because like, you're just like, all you're doing is like looking at a picture and you read a couple like dumbass comments and you're like, I guess.
Like,
you don't really put any like FaceTime in with these people, and half the time it's like,
they'd be like, if you write something stupid, I'm not gonna respond. And it's just like, what's stupid? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know what's your definition of stupid. Like,
yeah.
I could be like, hey, how's your day going? And that's stupid. I don't know.
They hate the haze. Hey. Yeah, they definitely hate that.
Sure.
You know?
I mean, if I got 8,000 haze in a day, I'd be pretty pissed
Or the
off
dick
about
pic. Don't do
my
that.
God.
That's a no-no.
Hey, everyone in the universe, nobody wants to see your dick.
You're not
If you wish your girl and like you're having a back and forth and you're sexy talking, that's one thing.
even she's probably gonna be like,
Yeah, like they're just not.
I'd rather see it in person.
I'm sorry, like they're just not appealing. Like they just don't look good. Like dicks just don't look that great.
Yeah.
And I mean, no offense, but like it goes kind of same for vaginas. Like they're not the greatest looking things.
Some of them. I know.
I mean, if you're in the right mood, like I'll go with you.
I know what
But
you mean.
like, if I just got a straight vagina picture from a girl, like
Just out of nowhere,
like-
thinking about it's all like roast beefy. You're like, weird.
oh man,
See the thing,
roast beefy.
dudes. I want Virginia baked ham. Like,
Everybody who's just watching this is just like, man, I can't eat roast beef again. I'm done with roast beef.
oh shit.
I'm glad we just ruined it for him. So
That's nice.
Nice, man. The
Hell
power
yeah.
of the internet.
Definitely.
So if people are trying to find you like on the socials and shit, what's the best way for them to get in touch?
Man. So Moosejaw32 on Twitter and Instagram. I'm more on Instagram the most.
Okay.
And Casey Moosejaw Frank on Facebook. But like I said, I'm on Instagram the most. And then you know, if you get in touch with me through there, you can get my number and stuff like that. Or if you happen to know some people that I know, you might be able to get in contact through them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always good, Definitely follow me. No.
Yeah, man. That's what it's for,
Plug that
man.
in, definitely, yeah.
Follow
my shit, dog.
Give me that follow, man. Well, any other thoughts? Any other ways people can reach out to you? Any thoughts for people out there, like just to wrap things up, I suppose?
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Nah, I gotta tell myself that every day. Nah. Man, just go out, do what you're supposed to do, man. Do some work, fucking live your life, man. Have fun. Like, I don't know what else to say. Come hit me up at Lineup Room. Come record some shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it in. Hire me to DJ if you need some live sound. I got you on that. I got equipment. Shit, if you want to make some beats, hit me up. Let's do that, man. Shit, I'm down for whatever. Well, almost whatever.
I'll say one thing that's directed towards, I think, the Baltimore scene especially is just like, if there's like some beef or some drama or some shit like that, let that shit go.
Dead that shit, because that shit's stupid.
Seriously,
Fuck,
there's no reason in this world why you need to hold on to something and cause some fighting or some, like, nobody needs to get shot over stuff.
Yeah, and it's mainly stupid because like, we're all as artists in the Baltimore industry, we all want success to come to Baltimore. So like, we all need to pull together and work together, you know what I'm saying? And you don't always have to, you don't have to work with everybody, you know what I'm saying? But like, don't go like just starting shit for no reason. Don't go shooting people over dumbass shit that you can probably fucking fix with a conversation.
Yep.
You know what I mean? If you just get out of your fucking feelings,
Which is, because I think
rational.
people here especially, it's like they can get into these little like island modes where it's just like, I don't need anybody but myself. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah, it's like, you think Drake does that? No, that's why he's fucking #1 all the time.
Exactly.
For the past fucking 10 years.
It's just like you just need to like let shit go, and you do. You need to network. You need to work with people, and you need to realize that like you're probably not the most amazing thing in the world. You're probably, you know, it's like, be humble, be realistic about
Yeah, eat some
who you
hallucinogens
are.
and have a ego death, bro. That'll teach you something.
That too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you just gotta be like relaxed and just, you know, but work with people. You're right, work with people
Yeah.
is the key.
Just have an open mind, man.
Come
Because
to fucking lineup room.
yeah, come to lineup room. I mean, honestly, we got everything. But yeah.
And so with that, our tradition continues. Hold on, let me find this shit.
All right.
Where, as a thank you for doing this interview today, I'll give you a free complimentary pog.
These are what pogs are. Oh, dude, I do remember these. Okay, because
Yes.
my brother talks about these all the time. And I was like, man, I don't really remember these. Now that I physically have one, and I remember my brothers having like a ton of these.
Exactly.
Because I was born in '92, and my one brother's 6 years older than me.
Early 90s.
Yeah,
my
my one brother's 6 years older, and my other brother's 11 years older. So it's like they had all that kind of like cool '80s shit. But 8-Ball and Jesus Christ, can't go better.
Awesome, man. Well, I thank you so much.
Thank
for
you,
your
Dan,
time.
man. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man.
Peace out.
Cool.